Well, hey, this is Chase Swift, and this is a pretty simple video, but many of you do PowerPoint type presentations or any type of desktop screen resolution or desktop screen, I should have said, you know, desktop screen recording. The best resolution, as you can clearly see on this slide, is a setting of 1280 by 720. Now, resolution means the size, the pixels, the number of pixels, because every computer is basically broken down into dots. Everything is all dots, and what you want is enough dots for it to be clear. And HD is a high definition category, and when you do a HD video, if you do it at 1280 by 720, which is the highest definition, you're going to be putting the most information into your video, and that's 1280 pixels by 720. So if you ever record your screen, make sure it's at least 1280 by 720. If you're doing a PowerPoint slide, make sure the slide is actually 1280 by 720 pixels in size, and you can set that up in the settings of your PowerPoint video. You can also do that on Keynote, which is what I'm using right now, but my slide is 1280 by 720. It's actually a very popular size for slides and PowerPoint and Keynote presentations. You can easily type that in or choose a setting, and your slide will automatically be set up to that size. Then I simply use a recording software for that recording on my screen. I happen to be using Snagit, which is a wonderful little recording program that I can set to record just the area of my slide, the PowerPoint slide. So it's recording 1280 by 720 pixels. Now when this is on YouTube, go ahead and click full screen, and then you can even choose the HD setting, and you'll see that the information is really sharp. In other words, you can see the text, and there's no fuzziness. It's really high quality because it has enough information, it has enough resolution, it has enough pixel density of 1280 by 720 pixels. So I think you've gotten it, but when you watch this video, go ahead and click it and go full screen, and you'll see it is remarkably clear and sharp because I've recorded enough information. I've recorded 1280 by 720 in my Keynote presentation. But you can do the same with your desktop. Just make sure that when you record your desktop, whether you're using Snagit or any type of recording software, just make sure your resolution of your screen is at least 1280 by 720. More pixels won't be more. It'll actually take them out, and it'll resize everything to 1280 by 720. So 1400 and 1600 and 1900 pixels by whatever does not make it sharper. YouTube can't handle it at that point. It will resize it automatically to 1280 by 720. So just make sure you're recording in at least 1280 by 720, and I generally do exactly that because then YouTube doesn't have to resize it or anything. And you'll see that this is really sharp, really clear. And that's the point, I think, is that when you show your screen and show information or show a presentation, you want to make sure that people are seeing it clearly. And that's most important, and I think you should do HD or high definition video all the time. It's actually quite easy to do because you just have to record it at the right size. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully you'll remember 1280 by 720. This is Chase Swift. Hope you enjoyed this video.